Hello and welcome, my name is Bobby and you're watching Mind Island Design. In this video I will show you how you can easily convert an outline or expanded shape back into a stroke or path in Illustrator. So let's just begin. I will grab my blob brush and create a shape. I'll just make a letter S. Okay, perfect. Now if I select my direct selection tool and go into wireframe mode with Command or Control and Y on my keyboard, you'll see that it is a shape and not a stroke. So let me just go back into my regular view. Let's select our shape and then just reverse the colors. So instead of a fill, we have a stroke. Now with my direct selection tool, let's select the anchor points on both ends of this shape. Now with both of these lines selected, you want to go up to Object, Blend, Blend Options, and you want to make sure that your spacing is specified steps with one step. Hit OK. And now go back up to Object, Blend, and Make. And as you see, that makes a path right in the center, although it's not perfect. As you see, it kind of just, the spacing is not even on both sides. So a quick fix for that, and let's just copy this, undo this, and then I'll drag this shape over to the side, and then I'll just paste this shape here so we can compare the difference. So let's just grab our line tool. And I kind of want to cut up this shape wherever the line starts to get off center. So on here, let's just kind of make a diagonal line around here. And then right around here, it gets kind of off center again. So I will add another diagonal line. And just to make sure that this has a good result, I will cut up this bottom half here. Alright, so now with these three lines, let's grab our selection tool, hold shift on the keyboard and select all three of these lines, and then let's just increase the stroke size. Something like that should be good. And then let's zoom in, go to Object, Expand, so then these three lines are no longer paths and they're actual objects. So let's select everything, go to our Shape Builder tool, and that could be nested under any of these other tools here. And then you want to just remove the center path lines on both sides. So then that gives us a nice gap, and that will make sense more after this step here. So again, remove these path lines, gives us a nice gap, and then one more time. Okay. So now let's repeat the process with the blend tool, but we will select all four of these sections individually. So let's select the top section, go to Object, Blend, and Make. And you'll see that it is centered all throughout here. Let's do that again, Object, Blend, Make. And this is already looking a lot better than on our original S here. So let's just finish off this process, Object, Blend, Make, and Object, Blend, Make. Now this piece is looking kind of weird. So let's try and fix that. Things don't always work out perfectly, so let's select all of these shapes, go to Object, Blend, and Expand. So now if we select the inner path, actually let's ungroup this. So select everything with Command or Control, Shift and G. You will ungroup these shapes. So let's select the center paths. Go to Object Path Join, or you can use Control or Command and J on your keyboard. And as you see, it joins all of these paths. Just this section here is a little weird. So let's go to our Pen tool, delete anchor points, and just try and make this section, cleaner. Something like that should be good. You can also try go to your Smooth tool and try and smooth out this path. So select this path, Smooth tool, and just smooth out this path. So that looks a lot better. We can delete this path here. Okay, perfect. So let's go to our blend tool. Blend options. Let's just release that. I should have copied the original, but you know what? We'll just go with it. So let's select our center path and just increase the stroke size. Something like this will look like our original. And then of course the ends were originally rounded, so let's go to stroke, caps, and then just choose the round cap. And there we go. Now we have our original S shape, but as a stroke. And that's how you can easily convert an outline back into a stroke in Illustrator. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe. It helps a lot to support the channel and to continue making content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.